Oh yes, guys, let's cook ekpang nkukwo together. Okay, it's ekpang nkukwo day. We call this food ekpang nkukwo in Aqua Cross. It's a very delicious meal, very delicious. After you're done scraping your cocoyam and water yam, what you're seeing now is water yam and cocoyam mixed together.
While mixing it, you should add in salt.
Then this is a leaf. This is a cocoyam leaf. It's a cocoyam. We call it mfang ikpong. Mfang ikpong. Ikoro ye mfang ikpong. Kidong yan. Nice ikoro ye dodo. So this is mfang ikpong. You see the way I'm doing it. You don't have to put in those. You see that those stick from the
You
leaf.
don't have to add the stick because it might make your eggplant to scratch. Yes, you heard me right. Eggplant cocoa used to scratch on the throat, especially during this dry season that water has not touched the nkukwo. That's the cocoyam leaf. Some people call it nkukwo. Sorry, I forgot to add that. I know it like nkukwo, but people call it mfanyikbong. So I am still preparing it. I really wanted to eat this ekpang. So I had to make this ekpang one of the best. I wish you could taste it, but sorry, you could not taste it. So back to our ekpang process. You guys are seeing what I'm doing. For those of you that have not made ekpang before and you want to make ekpang, you should watch this video very well because it's going to help you in preparing your own ekpang. In this video, I'm using fish and meat as my protein with kanda. Some people call it bommo with kanda. So this is me trying to steam them. I've washed the meat. I'm steaming the bommo differently because bommo is quite hard. So I had to use a different water and a different pot for pomo. Pomo, I steam pomo. I usually steam my pomo without salt so that it will make it soft. Then when it's soft, and I add it to whatever I'm using it to cook. Without that, it will be very hard and you can't chew it. This is me seasoning the meat. Sorry, dear. That's my daughter. Sorry, she's doing voice notes with me. That's me washing my pomo. I'm washing the pomo. It's easy to wash pomo. I don't know why some people say they can't wash pomo. Some people used to give pomo in the market for them to wash for them. Then when they go home, they just rinse it and use. If you have a good person that can do this for you, you can do that. But I do mine by myself. I do almost everything with myself because I am I'm so scared of buying something and I realize it's usually water leaf. What having to cut water leaf in the market or any leaf. And I come back home and I'm washing it from the water and I'm seeing centipede has been divided in two places. CP, what do you want? Wait, let me carry you. Guys, I'm so sorry. My voice note today is with Zippy. Zippy and I are on this business together. So when I buy water leaf, I just buy it like that. I come home, I washed it and I cut it myself. Mm. So now, now that you're having small children, you have to be very careful because they are still young and they are still tender before you start having to run around the hospital. The child will say, my stomach is paining me, my stomach is paining me. So now, wow, this pomo was plenty. Oh, this is me prepping the pot. You prep the pot with what? With palm oil. Yes, some people put fee under the, but I don't do that because Don't worry, when we get to the video, I'll tell you guys. You guys will see why I don't add mfi. I don't add mfi in my pot before folding the water yam and cocoyam inside. So this is me picking the cocoyam, the water yam. Oh, this guy's the water yam. No, the cocoyam leaf. That's a fine bomb. Sorry, guys. Zippy is distracting. Zippy. So I folded it. It's in the pot. And a content creator with an infant. Zippy, are you a baby or an infant? Which one? That's me folding it. That's me folding it. And when you're putting in your folded, yeah, that's your ekpang. Yeah, when you're putting it inside, please try to avoid blocking the middle of the pot. Try to give a little hole in the middle of the pot because that's where you will use to pour in your hot water. That way, your ekpang will not pour. You know, sometimes ekpang to pour before you when you're pouring in the water. The water will make the ekpang to pour. So you need that tiny little space to pour your hot water inside. She's struggling for my mic because the, the light in the mic making Zippy to struggle. That's in here because I've seen why I said that. That's the place I'm using to put the water. And your water has to level up with the ekbang. The same wherever the ekbang stops, that's where your water will stop. Don't put too much so that it won't be pepper soup ekbang. Put it in the pot and it's steaming. Remember, there's nothing inside there. It's just the salt I use in mixing the cocoyam. Why am I doing it this way? If you look at the pot boiling, it's on low heat. I'm doing it this way so that if there's a tendency that the cocoyam is going to scratch, like I said, cocoyam can scratch on the throat. So if there's any tendency, it will not scratch because you're cooking it with low heat. It will reduce the effect. That black thing I just put, guys, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I don't know how to explain it. So, what's the name of it? I added it for flavor, so to make the ikbang have a very nice flavor and as in make it so that when you're eating it, it will feel like native food, like you're eating native, like I don't know, but I don't know how to explain it. So this is when I'm adding the umfi because I needed space to be able to cut the cocoyam. Mind you, when you cut the cocoyam, it makes it easy to eat. I don't like it long. Some people should leave it long like that. No, that's not the real ekbang. The real ekbang, you have to cut it. You have to cut it, cut everything out of that ekbang. That is the real ekbang cocoa. That long one, I think you're cooking a yan ekbang in your own way, because that's not the yan ekbang I know as well. So this is me adding the proteins as the meat and the pomo and the meat broth. Zippy, you started again.
What is a baker? Because if you are a baker, you will not eat. You just be baking to the end.
Zippy, you started again. Zippy, don't talk. Remember, this is the second time I am adding crayfish. You are cooking native. You're cooking soup. You're cooking something. You're using crayfish, and you're managing the crayfish. What are you really cooking? Because I prefer much crayfish than much seasoning cube. Yes, because crayfish is good for the body. Seasoning cube is not really, really, really that good. But it's still good. But too much of something is not good. That's me staring it. I stare. Zippy, you're beating me. Zippy is slapping my eye. Someone come and take this girl. Come and carry this girl. I don't want her in this house again. Zippy, who are you going to follow? Hmm? Guys, don't forget about subscribing, following, commenting, sharing, and sending that lovely, lovely, lovely reaction you like and you smile, whatever you want to send, please do. Don't forget it. It's very, very important. Zippy is saying you should not forget. Zippy, what are you saying? Zippy, Yeah, she said, don't forget. Thank you guys for watching, for staying to the end. If you're seeing the end of this video, then I send you a super kiss. That's our ekpang cocoa. The the best and the delicious ekpang cocoa in town. But sorry, I finished it. I'm not going to give you. We are adding our osusa leaf. It's called osusa leaf and pepper leaf. Osusa leaf and pepper leaf. Oh, osusa leaf is pepper leaf. Yeah, sorry guys. Oh, but osusa leaf and scent leaf and osusa leaf. That's what I added there at the end to bring out that great aroma. Oh, Zippy, stop now. Shh, don't go there. Come back. Mm-mm. There. Thank you guys. At this point, I realized the ekpang was too thick. I don't like my ekpang being too thick. I want it to be very out, like not watery, but soft. To add, I had to put in the meat broth again to make it more, soft, like the way I wanted it to be. But please, guys, please, some people used to make only water yam. They'll fold just water yam and cook it and cocoa. I'm not saying it's bad, it's not bad. But please, if you're using just water yam, avoid this process because it will turn to water and you will have pepper soup ekpang cocoa. Pepper soup ekpang. If you're using just water leaf, mind the water you're putting because water leaf is watery. But if you're adding it with cocoyam, cocoyam is thick. So cocoyam does not get watery easily. That's why the ekbang is looking this thick. But with just water, yeah, it will be very watery. Okay, guys, I still remain the best of the best. I love you guys, and thank you for engaging. Thank you for staying in my page. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for the share. Someone out there needs to see how to make the better ekbang cocoa. See you guys next time. Love you. Bye. Bye for now.